Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mason's online classroom. Today, we'll share with you the basic techniques and methods for masonry of brickwork, Part 2. This session covers the fundamental skills and techniques for laying bricks in brick masonry, Part 2, with two main sections, which are Part 2, Basic Techniques for Laying Bricks. Part 3, Methods of Laying Bricks. Let's continue from the previous lesson and delve into the second part, Basic Techniques for Laying Bricks. Basic actions in bricklaying. 4. Setting and squeezing the bricks. Spread mortar on the surface. Hold the brick with the left hand, keeping it about 30 to 40 millimeters away from the previously laid brick. Place the brick flat and rub it against the mortar. Scrape a bit of mortar onto the vertical joint at the end of the brick. Squeeze the brick according to requirements, using the right hand with a trowel or brick knife to scrape off excess mortar on the wall surface and flick it into the vertical joint. Refer to the diagram for details. It is essential to align with the top directrix, bottom edge, lightly rub for thin mortar, and firmly for thick mortar. Aim for horizontal and vertical alignment, staggered joints, full mortar joints, and even thickness. 5. Cutting bricks. When the size of the brick does not conform to the modular dimensions in the construction process, cutting bricks becomes necessary. Cutting 7/3 head bricks. These are bricks with a length of 3/4 the standard brick size, measuring 180 mm x 115 mm x 53 mm. The method of cutting involves the following steps. Select the brick with a smooth exterior and uniform internal texture. Hold the brick in the right hand with the bed face upwards. Measure the brick using the marked measurement on the brick knife. Draw lines on the bed face of the brick. Use a brick knife or chisel to score along the lines and cut off 1/4 of the head. Part 3, Methods of Laying Bricks. There are various methods for laying bricks, depending on the habits of operation, tools used, and regional practices. In the northern regions, large shovels are commonly used, while in the southern regions, mud, tile, knives are more prevalent. Common methods include the spreading mortar method, extruding mortar method, full joint mortar method, and the 2-3-8-1 bricklaying method. 1. Spreading mortar method, also known as the spread mortar and scrape laying method. This method is often used for wide walls in foundations or large wall constructions. When using the spreading mortar method for bricklaying, the spreading mortar length must not exceed 750 mm. However, during construction in temperatures exceeding 30 degrees Celsius, the spreading mortar length should not exceed 500 mm. 1. Operating steps. Take the brick knife with your right hand to pick up mortar. Take the brick with your left hand. Apply mortar with the knife set and squeeze the brick. Refer to the diagram for details. 2. Features. The mortar is spread evenly, and the joints are full, but the efficiency is relatively low. Applicable range and requirements for scratching mortar method. Suitable for roll-off cavity walls, arches, window sills, stoves, etc. Requirements include using mortar with high viscosity for the large face of the brick, spreading mortar evenly, leaving no gaps in the middle, and fling the overflown mortar back into the vertical joint after placing the brick on the wall. 2. Extruding mortar method, full joints, high efficiency. The currently popular 3-1 bricklaying method is one variation of the extruding mortar method, with the key steps being 1 shovel, knife for mortar, 1 brick, 1 extrusion, and kneading. 1. Operating steps. Shovel mortar. Take brick. Use a large shovel to spread mortar. Set and squeeze the brick. 2. Bricklaying actions. Shovel mortar. Take brick. Turn around. Spread mortar. Set and squeeze the brick. Fling the excess mortar into the vertical joint. Refer to the diagram for details. A. Shoveling mortar and taking brick. B. Turning around. C. Spreading mortar. D. Extruding. E. Flinging excess mortar into the vertical joint. Bricklaying materials. The arrangement of the mortar bucket and brick is shown in the diagram. Features. The mortar is full and well bonded, ensuring the quality of the brickwork. But it requires significant physical effort, leading to lower efficiency. Applicable range and requirements. Suitable for laying various solid brick walls, requiring a mortar viscosity of 7 to 9 centimeters. Full joint mortar method. Also known as the full knife mortar spreading method. It involves using a trowel to shovel mortar and spread it on the brick. It is less efficient and is generally used for brick arches, window sills, etc. 1. Operating steps. Shovel mortar and take brick. Use a large shovel to spread mortar. Take a brick set and squeeze the brick. 2. Bricklaying actions. Shovel mortar, or pour mortar. Spread mortar. Take brick set and squeeze the brick. Scrape off excess mortar and fling it into the vertical joint. 3. Features. Full mortar joints and high efficiency, but the mortar is prone to drying out, with weak bonding and reduced bricklaying quality. 4. Applicable range and requirements. Suitable for laying various mixed water solid brick walls, requiring high mortar viscosity and good adhesion. 4. 2-3-8-1 Bricklaying method. The 2-3-8-1 bricklaying method refers to categorizing the bricklaying process into 2 steps. 3 bending postures, 8 laying mortar techniques, and 1 mortar extrusion action. 1. Operating steps. Shovel mortar and take brick. Use a large shovel to spread mortar set and squeeze the brick. 2. Bricklaying actions. Shoveling mortar and taking brick, turning around and spreading mortar, extruding mortar and receiving excess mortar, flinging off excess mortar. 2 steps, T-shaped step and parallel step. A. The operator moves backward in the direction of bricklaying. At the beginning of bricklaying, stand in a T-shaped step with a step distance of about 0.8 meters. B. The left foot is in front, about 1 meter away from the major angle. The right foot is behind, close to the mortar bucket, and the right hand hangs naturally for easy mortar retrieval, while the left foot slightly turns to facilitate brick retrieval. C. After laying a 1 meters long wall, take a half step back with the left foot and move the right foot slightly to adopt a parallel step, facing the wall to lay another 0.5 meters long wall. During the parallel step, a slight turn of both feet can complete the actions of mortar and brick retrieval. D. After laying a 1.5 meters long wall, take a half step back with the left foot and a full step back with the right foot to return to the T-shaped step, then repeat the previous actions. 3 bending postures. 1. Side bending is used for shoveling mortar and taking bricks in the T-shaped step posture. 2. T-shaped step bending is used for laying low walls in the T-shaped step posture. 3. Parallel step bending is used for laying walls close to the body in the parallel step posture. Refer to the diagram for details. A. Side bending. B. T-shaped step bending. C. Parallel step bending. That concludes our lesson for today. Thank you all for watching.